Hi folks, welcome to the channel, and I can't believe it, but I'm about to embark on the first leg of my 4-day scooter trip of Phuket. I'm so excited and I'm bricking it. Honestly, I'm so nervous. Haven't ridden a motorbike or a scooter in at least 25 years. Now, completely raw, with big heavy rucksack, I'm about to drive quite a few kilometres on unknown roads in the crazy Thai traffic. No, I have to stop saying it, I'll talk myself out of it. I just hired the scooter 15 minutes ago. There's my helmet. Had a wee practice, and now I'm about to head south. I've no hotel booked, but I have an idea of the area I want to go to, and I have an idea of a couple of stops that I'm going to do along the way. But today is all about getting used to the scooter and letting you guys see everything that I see. And later in the day, I'll get some accommodation booked. Now, this is day one, and I'm not actually quite sure if I'll make it to the end. So you may never see this video. Oh God. But assuming that I do make it to the end, day two, different type of video. I have a great plan for tomorrow, and I think you're really going to enjoy it. And I just can't wait. I have a really packed schedule. I mean, I have no routes planned or anything like that, but I have a whole list of places that I want to go and things that I want to do. Now, I'm actually in Kamala, and I've been in Phuket for a couple of days already, but due to 2 days of massive storms, the weather's been dreadful. You wouldn't believe the rain. I've been stuck in Kamala. Although that's been okay, it's been fine. There's something about heat that makes rain far more bearable. But yeah, really, really bad storm. And I started to get worried. It's 2 days, day and a half in, and I'm thinking, oh my, I'm not going to be able to do this. But it's cleared. I had a couple of days planned on the trip just for myself. Well, I've now used them up. So I've 4 days left. So it's supposed to just worked out perfect. And it's beautiful now. I'll show you around me. How lucky am I to be able to do things like this? Right, one thing I have to tell you, I've had a nightmare a few days with regards to my footage that I've already shot. I store everything on SD cards, and then whenever I have time, I download it onto my hard drive. So a few days ago, when I had time, I went to do it and discovered that 70% all my SD cards, 10 of them corrupt, lost. Well, not lost, the files are there, but they're dead looking files. They're not readable or anything like that. And the really, really sad thing is that what I may have lost, first one was my journey, and it was quite a good journey to Hong Kong, somewhere I wanted to go all my life. Then the journey from Hong Kong to Phuket, and it could be all lost forever, don't know. Now, you can get programs that recover lost data in these sort of situations, so I may very well get it fixed, but I just don't have the time to do it here, so I'm going to wait till I get home and start doing it then. So that means there'll be no videos on the channel for a few weeks in the event that I don't get it fixed. And I was just thinking, if I do manage to get it fixed, this message is this wee bit of the message is irrelevant, because you've all seen the videos. So touch wood, that's what happens. Anyway, you know me, positive thinking, nothing you can do. Things like that happen, good things happen, occasionally bad things happen. You just move on. Alright, but all positive from here on. I can't wait. This is all new to me. I'm going to be travelling through countryside, real Thai areas where there are very few expats or tourists, and I just can't wait, right? So, nervous as I am, I'm going to go to the bike now, get my rucksack on, get prepared, and head down the road. So, onward and upward. This is a lovely lady, hired me out in a scooter. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Right, so, my bike for the next few days. Now, come back to the hotel, pick up my case, check out. That's the one thing I'm a wee bit worried about. My bag's obviously quite heavy, but here we go.
20 minutes later.
That's me, checked out, ready to go. Hit the road. Please, universe, protect me. My Ferrari red scooter. Sexy. Right, here we go. I just realised I should have bought one of the holders to hold the camera, and then I could have filmed even more. But let's see how we go. Oh my! Oh my!
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Sorry about wind noise. What can I do? First right hand turn at lights. KFC. Petrol stations look pretty much like home. Made it! I'm alive! I've actually been going for a good while now. I'm nearly at my first stop. My arms are really sore. I'm gripping the steering wheel, the handlebars for my life, and then I remind myself and I relax, and then 5 minutes later I'm doing it again. Pit stop. Oh, I've been going a good while. It's definitely stressful because I'm wobbly and keep coming up the lights whenever you're going really, really slow, but actually having to keep moving, it's really difficult to do, you know. And they're all looking at me. But once you get going, it's fine. So yes, pit stop, because I already had a stop and I had a coffee and it was lovely. But then I regretted that I didn't get something cold. Weather's beautiful. Oh, it's amazing. Cheers, guys. So I'm going to sit here now for a few minutes and see if I can get a hotel booked.
A few moments later.
Hotel booked. I'm just sitting here. I've been here about 10 minutes. And I don't know what it is. I remember having this feeling when I arrived in Thailand the first time. But I feel wonderful. Just absolutely wonderful. I was a wee bit worried that I'm going out in amongst, you know, the real Thailand and a fish out of water, but it just feels so good, really nice. I think I'm going to really enjoy these next 4 days. I've come now to Chatharam Temple, which is the biggest and most important temple in Phuket, and I've never been to a temple. All the times I've been in Thailand a lot, never done that sort of sightseeing before, but this looks absolutely beautiful. After this, I'm going to head further down the coast to the hotel, and the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to get a big Coca-Cola with ice in it. That's tiring work. I solved the having to carry your helmet bit, because I noticed all the bikes with helmets just over the handlebars. Now I don't know if that's just because this is a temple. Let's see. And another thing that I had said was the weight of the bag, worried about the weight of the bag. Although I lightened it, it's still quite heavy. But when you sit down, all the way it goes. It rests. Brilliant. Isn't that wonderful? This is a firecracker service point. I'll have to look up and see what that means.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, for flip's sake. I nearly had a heart attack. I'm not going to go into the mall, but I'm going to go into this one. It's the hottest sun I've felt so far. On the bike, it's just lovely. You get a cool breeze, lovely cool breeze, very, very comfortable. In these temples, I think I've read places that you can't have your legs exposed and all, but that's not actually true. You shouldn't have anything above your knee. Everywhere you go in Thailand, there's girls walking about with skimpy bikinis on. Nobody like that in here. Yeah, you have to show respect. You have to take your shoes off. If you take your shoes off in a lot of places, I had to take my shoes off this morning getting in to hire the motorbike. Right, to the hotel. It's 2:30, by the way. I can't even remember what I've explained about the camera problems that I was having, or that I'm still having. But my SD cards take so much, and then they stop recording, and you don't know. So every time I shoot something, I have to go back and check. I seem to get about 20 bits of film recorded, and then let they die. That was my problem. That's why I lost them all in Hong Kong. So that's how it's not happening now, because I'm checking and then I change the SIM. Hotel's up here somewhere. Hello, this is the view, Rawai, my hotel. And look at I got ice cold, ice cold. I'm not going to do hotel reviews, but this is beautiful. It's a really, really nice room. Water, big bed, oh, big bed. But where do you see this? Isn't that wonderful? You'll never believe how much I got this for. But I'll put it up on the screen. I think it was about, worked out at about €35 a night. I'm in Phuket. And even the balcony's fantastic. Yeah, so I had a bit of a sleep. I enjoyed the motorbike ride, but it was a bit frightening. As time went on, I felt more and more comfortable. Oh, this is wonderful. This is fantastic. So it's now 4 p.m. I'm going to take a wee walk around the hotel, and then I'll head out for something to eat, and I'll take you with me. Alright, now I'm going to go and get my coke. By the way, this is way up. When I ever come out of the reception, I have to go in a wee cart, and he took me the whole way up the hill. I'm glad I didn't have to walk up. See if he can bring my bike up later. Right, talk to you later.
Later.
The Green Man English pub. That looks like it could be in Surrey or somewhere like that. Hello. Dinner. We're gonna have dinner.
Just only one?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Cheers, guys. Alright, so gonna eat my dinner and then we'll end the video. So day one is done. And honestly, it went better than I expected. I thought it could be a disaster, especially with the bike. Really nervous at first, but once I get going, settled down, the day got easier and easier and easier. And it turned into a brilliant day. Great views, great food. Now, it's almost 10:30 p.m. I'm sitting in this balcony. This is a really fantastic view behind me. But I'm sitting in the balcony. It's perfection. I could sit here all night, but I can't, because I'm still, every time of any time, working on trying to recover these lost video clips. And that's what I'm going to go in and do now for another couple of hours. And it's mainly Hong Kong, 70% of Hong Kong's that I lost. So I'm really, really hoping, I'm reasonably hopeful I'll get enough of it back to not affect the output. Now for me, the good news is I've decided to stay in this particular hotel an extra night, because so I was having a look at what I could do tomorrow. And noticed that I could almost do a loop. Well, actually it is. It's a perfect loop of a big chunk of southern Phuket, and it's sort of ending back here. And this being such a nice place, I thought, well, I'll just book in for an extra night and do that. So that's good, and it means I don't have a rucksack with me tomorrow, my heavy one. So that's great. I can just go and do what I'm going to do, and come back here when the day is done. Is that a song? When the day is done. But I'm going to leave it off there. If you enjoyed this one, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and drop a comment. You know I always love to read your comments, and I still respond the most. But until next time, bye for now.